Mackey Motors in Lake City is the place to find new and certified used vehicles. With a knowledgeable sales staff and amazing service departments, you'll drive away satisfied. Find new roads at Mackey Motors in Lake City, MackeyMotors.com.
Jeff Blakeman joined here today by the Carroll Girls 4x400 relay team as we just wrapped up the prelims on this Friday night. Marasyn Wittrock, it seems like, as always, gets to start the race and come out of the blocks. So I think I ask you all the time, how did the blocks go? So how did the blocks go?
Once again, they were really good. I tried to get a hard drive phase to kind of push me to get a head start in front of all the other girls, so it was pretty good.
Temperatures dropped, as I think everybody's noticed. How did you kind of stay warm while the other relays were going in the other heats?
We kept our sweats on as long as possible, and then we were over there just constantly doing like A skips and moving around just to try and stay warm. Did
it affect you when you ran, or did you feel like you were pretty warm and ready to go?
I couldn't even feel the weather at all. I felt nothing, honestly.
Is that nerves or just the excitement of being able to run?
A little bit of both.
A little bit of both? Okay, so after the start, how did the 400 go for you?
I think for the first 200 I got out a little faster than I should have because I slowed down a lot at the end, but it was okay. I'm hoping that I PR'd.
Okay, what do you need to get to PR?
A 101.
A 101, okay. So what's it been like running down here this year with such a big group of girls in relays down here?
It's so fun, just like hanging out with all the girls is really fun, and then of course running and medaling is so fun. Everything about it, like the atmosphere and everything, is just awesome.
Well, I tell you what, great job. Appreciate you joining us all these times, and I tell you what, enjoy the rest of your races. You bet. Let's move over now to Averi Burke, who ran the second leg here today. How'd this 400 feel? Different than the other or similar?
I feel like it's different. I feel like it wasn't my best I could have done, but it was still a pretty decent 400. I ran a lot worse, so.
Were you able to recover from the first one pretty well?
From like the first one?
Yeah.
I tried to eat a little bit and just kind of stay warm for it, so I don't know, it kind of cooled down a lot, which I wasn't really expecting, so it kind of threw me off a little bit, but I think I still warmed up pretty well so I could be stretched out for this race.
So what's the food of choice when you got to eat quick and recover from one 400 for another?
Well, I had a protein milk, so I don't really know. I didn't want to eat anything that would make me throw up.
Right.
So I think that was pretty good. Get some protein in me, get me built back up by not eating anything too heavy.
What was the best part of the race for you here on this one?
I'd say probably the backstretch to the curve, and I think at the end I pushed really well. I just don't think I got out very well. I usually think I do, but I don't know, it just wasn't it today for this one.
What are you going to take away from this down here this year that can help you in the future?
Definitely push myself and don't think of low expectations for myself, because for the DMed, the second heat ran a 4:14. I was oh my gosh, we are gonna have to push it. I don't know if we can do that, and we PR'd by 7 seconds. So definitely anything can happen down here, and just be prepared for anything and have confidence in yourself, because you can do anything you put your mind to.
Well, I tell you what, great job as always. Appreciate you joining us. Enjoy the rest of the state track meet.
Thank you.
You bet. Let's move over now to Katelyn Aden, who ran the third leg here today. Looked like you got out really hard as the gun just went off, kind of caught you off guard there a little bit. So how did you feel like that start of that race went for you?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
Yes. How did you feel like the start of the race went for you?
I think pretty good. I haven't ran at all today. This is my first race.
Yep.
So, sitting all day in the sun and watching all my teammates run, I was definitely excited to run myself. But I was also felt like I warmed up as much as I could. But, at that point, you just got to race. I can't do that much sprints because I'll get tired. I could only do a few, and I just felt I was as warm as I could get. And
did you feel like when you got out there that it was where you needed to be?
Yeah, I think I had a really strong start. I felt good. My legs were definitely fresh considering I sat all day, but I felt like I had a good start. I got tired at the end, but that's just how it always goes. So
how do you stay warm or cool and then warm again on a day like today, where it started cool, then warmed up, and now it's kind of gotten cool again?
Man, I had my bag. It was packed for all sorts of weather. I had my rain jacket in there and everything, but I definitely just tried to adjust to the temperature. When it got cooler this morning, I had my jacket on, then I took it off for a little bit this afternoon while I was warm out, and then had to go right back on tonight because it cooled off a lot, and I don't think any of us were really expecting it to cool down that much. And the wind is it's a chilly wind and everything, but we just had to do lots of warm-ups to keep warm.
Anything different for you this year with the experience of being down here?
I think I'm a little more comfortable here. We ran at state last year, and we already had a track meet here, just like a regular track meet here earlier in the season. So I definitely think the nerves have calmed down a lot since last year, and just I'm in different races and stuff, and the overall I guess environment is pretty much the same, but there's just a few more people here to watch me this year, which is good to support me.
Well, I tell you what, great job as always. Go get those warmer clothes back on.
All right, thank you.
You bet. Let's move over to Marie Day, who is celebrating with a fan base over here to the left. Is it a big family, or is it all the Carroll Tiger fans?
It's my family.
That's your family?
It's my family.
So tell you what, great job again here on that close. What is it with you on that running that anchor leg that you just seem to really shine on?
I just love to chase people down. I don't know. I just like to chase people down, that's all.
So what's the strategy behind it? Do you like, as you're looking as people come in before your handoff, are you trying to figure out who you can pick off and get?
Yeah, when I get the handoff, I just focus in on the person right ahead of me and just pick them off one by one, see how many I can get until the end.
So take me through running down those 2 girls you got here today.
Yeah, I got 2 girls.
Yeah, take me through how you did that.
Well, I just focus. I just kind of lock in on the girl ahead of me and just try to close the gap as much as I can, or pass them if I can. So.
You were gaining on another girl towards the finish line. Did you wish you had another 20 or 30 meters?
Yeah, pretty much.
So what's this day been like? I mean, you've run a lot, and you guys have had a lot of success. So what are you taking away from everything that the Carroll girls have done down here so far?
Today, I just taken away, just get a lot of confidence. Like, walk out there like you know what you're doing, and just have confidence in it. So.
Well, I tell you what, tremendous job all season long, and again down here today.
Thank you.
Appreciate you joining us.
Thank you.